Hello, this is Lewis again, another video here, and on our slide here it says I'm moving back to the Alcohol Rehab Center again to help others age 31 to 43. Looks like this is a repetitive cycle in my life to move back to the Alcohol Rehab Center. I did it at 17, I did it at 23, and now I'm doing it at age 31. Um, we adopted Jonathan at age 30, and he was about a year old. In the process, I had gone to Atlanta, Georgia at age 27, and every year for the next 4 years, the uh, head administrator called and asked me to come back. And here it is at age 31, he's asking me the fourth time to come back. And I told him no all the other times before, never intended to come back. I mean, look, I've gone to computer school, I've gone to Harrison. I'm one of the top technicians in the whole southeastern United States. Are sending me into other states to troubleshoot the worst problems nobody else can figure out. I mean, that's my job. That's what I do. And making money, got a nice house on the lake, got a baby, a wife at home. Everything's going great, right? And they're calling me back. But my heart was being challenged, and this tug was really strong on my heart. And I just couldn't get away from it. At this point in time, at age 31, I actually had quite a few opportunities. Harris had bought out Lanier Business Products, and it was a 5-year transition. This was at the end of the 5 years, so I had been employed 4 years. They were making major changes, and there was a lot of stuff going on. But I had one offer from the Southeastern Service Manager, which became the National Tech Support Director. He actually offered me a job in National Tech Support, which was right there in Atlanta, Georgia. I could have stayed in Atlanta where I was. I had another job with a high-tech company, which was doing all the new technology as far as personal computers and the networking and all the leading technology in that area. I would have been in the very leading edge of what was going on and continued to be in the mainstream. The other thing was 3M had a division where they had copiers, faxes, etc. And my district manager was moving over there and becoming the district manager, and he was offering me a job to come over there. I could have come over there, which financially, if I was just looking at money, that would have been the best thing I could have ever done. Can you imagine getting 3M stocks and all the growth in that company over the last 35 years? But anyways, the fourth one was going back to my church and working for a little bit over minimum wage and living on the property 24/7 with no real privacy, fishbowl living, to help homeless, alcoholics, drug addicts, etc. And I chose option 4. I said yes even before I knew where I was living. I had lived in Fort Lauderdale before, in Boynton Beach. They'd recently bought a property in Okeechobee. I'd committed to taking the job. My wife and I drove down there one weekend, and when we drove there, and before we even got there, we were looking and could see these lines of trailers, mobile homes, these shotgun old people would take these little single wide trailers, and after they used them 20 years and they were worn out, about ready to fall apart, they donate them to the church, and then the church would strap them down and they would use them for the housing for the staff and for the men. That's how poor they were, because they spent all their money on the land. They didn't have much money to do anything. And once I saw that, my wife and I saw it driving down the road before I even pulled in the driveway. We said, "Oh, that is ugly." And my stomach sank inside. I felt so sick. I felt like I'd passed everything up. But that's where we're supposed to go. Talk to you later.